My name is Uzoma C. Prosper. Welcome to Posterity Africa. Today, we will be talking about power, connecting it with tomorrow and possibility. I trust the previous video was inspirational. Generally, power is the ability to do a thing. We have established possibility previously as a coin of two sides, belief and ability. So when belief is established, it is an expectation to acquire power to fulfill that belief. Possibility, therefore, is in the domain of ability when belief is foundational. Let's take our inspirations from Luke chapter 1 verse 37 and Acts chapter 1 verse 8. Luke chapter 1 says, with God all things are possible. And Acts chapter 1 verse 8 says, you shall receive power after that the Holy Ghost is come upon you. And then my personal maxims on power: your rareness, genius, level of intelligence, and creativity are all rooted in your power of imagination. The power of a leader's vision is that he leads tomorrow with his actions today. A leader is one with a vision of the future, momentum of the movement, and power to influence. Books are read, and when read, gives us the power to enhance our personality, create opportunity, multiply option, spice our life with excitement that leads to fulfillment. There are different dimensions of power, but power is acquired when its need is understood properly. If you don't know the power you need, you would not know the ability to acquire. You need to understand the power you need. There are different dimensions of power. For the slave, power is liberty or freedom. For the ignorant, power is knowledge. For the poor, power is wealth. For a man of crisis, fulfillment is power. For a leader, power can be vision and influence. From these things we have seen, we discover that power is not tangible. Power is not finite. It is infinite. Therefore, we need to seek the finite to become powerful. Where we read in Luke chapter 1, talked about how Mary a virgin conceived Jesus. The Holy Ghost says, and the power of God shall overshadow you. For Mary, that power was salvation. That power was Jesus. That power was a vision of saving humankind. For Peter, first Acts chapter 1 verse 8, the Bible says, you shall receive power after the Holy Ghost is upon you. For Peter, the power Peter needed was boldness and knowledge. Peter, who was unschooled, unlearned, and illiterate, was able to stand before learned people, and there was a conviction. Power, the ability for possibility. Power is something that is above us, and then we need to seek something away from what we are at the moment to become powerful. Power is only a wish. Power can be a dream and even an imagination when ignorance is foundation. When you are ignorant of your ability, you only wish you are powerful. When we are much younger, we measure power with muscle. The child will say, show me your power, and then he or she does like this. This is just the physical. When you are ignorant about your ability, you can't be powerful. And I want to introduce you today to a power that is available to everybody. And that power is the power of knowledge. Francis Bacon says that knowledge is power. And when Bacon was making this analysis, he wasn't talking about the knowing. He was talking about a knowledge that is applied. And the application of that knowledge brings about power. Every man can acquire knowledge. In fact, the world is a global institution. Therefore, ignorance is incurable because information is on the flow. You need a knowledge that will make you powerful. You need to know your person. For me, I've discovered over time that my asset is in my mouth and in my mind. I begin to develop these two things. That is my most powerful gift. I may not be as physical as the boxers. For you, your power can be your hand. You can write and become a great scholar. For you, power can be your legs, like Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo or Eden Hazard. You can use your power and create your world. You can use your power and create your possibility. The ability for possibility is power. Power is the knowledge of ability that creates a possibility. I want to conclude by saying power is the belief in an ability for possibility. One of the quotes we mentioned, we said, books are meant to be read. And when read, it gives us the power of imagination. You need knowledge to improve your imagination. You need knowledge to spice your life. You need knowledge to increase your influence. You need knowledge to enhance your vision. Knowledge is a kind of power open to everybody. You might be born poor, so you might not have access to the power of wealth. You might even be blind. You might not have the power of sight, but you can access the power of knowledge for your possibility. Thank you for giving me 360 of your minutes today. God bless you.